So it was roughly a year ago when many of us here, I think there were 18 Republican senators that were down on the border. I'm going to give you, you've heard a lot of stats. I mean, they speak for themselves. What I remember is we got there a little before midnight. You get down to the river, and I was with one of the Border Patrol men, and all of a sudden you hear heckling coming from across the Rio Grande. So the system is so gamed then, and I asked, well, what are they saying? Well, we're going to keep coming, and I think they referenced Biden at the time as well. That's a sad story. I remember we took a trip up the Rio Grande, and on our way back, there was commotion on the other side of the river. I said, what is going on there? Well, that's a floater. That was someone with all the stuff that was going on that tried to attempt a crossing and didn't make it. Mentioned earlier, other folks coming across the border, other nationalities. In the Del Rio district, the most shocking stat was that 54 different nationalities had crossed the border. You heard Senator Lankford talking about $4,000 up to $25,000. We've created a growth business among smugglers and coyotes. And the pitiful thing about all of this is it was working as good as it ever was with the wall and with the stay in Mexico policy. The Border Patrol told us that. And sadly, when your main reason for putting this kind of terrible results into place was that it was the opposite of what was working, that's the worst of politics in this place. The Border Patrol said it was working. You get a new administration in there that tries to undo everything simply because it was the other party. It was Trump doing something that was working. They come and dismantle all of it. A travesty at the border.
Senator,